Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Nice to see you back here. This is a filmed from the iPad, kind of old school stuff, the way I used to do it. But cheers, it's kind of I'm sorry it's late. I'm sorry it's late this week. Life happens. I had a lot to do, but I've got some stuff done around here, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I've got a question for you I want you to answer in the chat room. And I'm enjoying what is this, a Cooper's IPA? Homebrew. Cheers. Not too bad. Now I called in to reason. There's one reason why this is a little bit late. There's lots of others, but also I'm a few sheets to the wind, unfortunately, this week, and I apologize for that. But I've been watching one of the broadcasts on Fawn Live, which is a friend of mine. I'll just pick up my. I don't know how well this is going to show up. This is Steve James Barr's broadcast, and he's playing vinyl right now, actually. So there you have it. There's the chat room. You can't really see it. It's kind of, oh, there it is. It kind of showed up there a little bit. So that's what I've been kind of watching, and I ended up calling in to his broadcast to help him with some things about kegging, because he has bought a kegging system and he wants to know, some stuff and pressures and whatnot. So I helped him with that, and we got into a bit of a conversation. And now here we are. It's Wednesday night, and I haven't got my Homebrew Wednesday video up. I apologize, but hey, I'm helping people. It's all good, and we still got a video this week, so there you have it. I've got a few things I want to talk about. The first thing I want to address is, now that I've got... Actually, I'll again swing around. We are in the brewing area. As you can sort of see. Swing it around. Don't get dizzy. A disclaimer, anyone with epilepsy, please stop watching. Got the bench cleaned up now, see? And my computer over here. Love it when your wife drops her laptop and breaks the screen, and then you can use her laptop, because I happen to have a spare monitor kicking around. So, got an extra computer around now I can use. I have to buy her another one, though. She's got an iPad, so she's good for now. And now I can, when I'm brewing or doing stuff over here in my brewing area, I can watch broadcasts, and I can still chat in the chat room, which is nice, which I wouldn't be able to do, because I would normally have to go all the way over there, which you probably can't see. Yeah. And run back and forth and chat and listen and stuff. It's not possible. Now I can be brewing, cleaning, sanitizing, getting stuff prepared for grinding up grains or whatever, and I can still be watching a broadcast if I want to and participating in the chat. So that's really cool. Also, I will be able to film broadcasts now from right here, from what you're seeing right now, because this laptop that my wife dropped accidentally has a webcam. So I'll be able to film right from here, right from my brewing area. So if I'm brewing something up or doing something, I can do it live if you want me to do that. And that's pretty cool too, if that's something that you guys would like. So that's what we've got. Beer Smith is on here. I can look up my recipes while I'm brewing, and it's all working for me. Nice and clean. The only thing that I've changed is that I've relocated my beer glasses, and I'll just show you where I put them. So over here, there's my wife's washing machine, her washing machine, the laundry machine, and there's where I've decided to put all the beer glasses. So I hope she's happy about that. I knew there was a reason she married me. I knew that. I just cleaned them all, got them all nice and sparkling, clean and spotless, ready for use. Actually, I don't know where I'm going to put those at this point. I I really don't. I've got too many beer glasses. It's just amazing. A lot of them were gifts from people, and I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Including this one here, which is, it says homebrew right on the glass. If you can see that. That was a gift from a viewer. Cheers. Okay, so, oh, I'm double-fisted. There you go. It happens from time to time. So we've got that covered. That's all good. Let's see. What would we got going on over here? Let's get you back over here and show. This is a... Where are we here? It's all backwards on this. Oh, here we go. That's a Brewer's Best American Cream Ale. Wonderful beer brew that I'm doing. These are some wine. That's a wine I'm doing. That one there is being drank right now. I don't have a problem taking it out of the carboy with a wine thief and just you know, you should really be bottling your wine, guys, with corks. But if you don't want to do that, it's okay to use a wine thief and take it out of that and drink it. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm a bad boy. It's not a good thing. But it's all I had time for this time. So, and it's fine. It tastes fine. It tastes great. It's good wine. If you have an auto siphon, okay, which is what I've got here. So basically what you do is you dip it into the, it's dripping. Hold on a sec. Let me clean this off. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I don't want wine all over my carpet here. Although it's pretty, the carpet down here is blown out anyways. Forget it. Forget it. It's been down here for years. There's been spills and anyway. If you have one of these, you basically you put it into the vessel that you're taking the liquid out of, and it fills up. It just goes, it fills up, and then when you take it out, this little valve closes, and then you've got stuff that you can put into a glass, and when you press that down into the bottom of the glass, it empties out into the glass. It's a wonderful thing. But if the vessel gets low, like the one you just saw, where the level of the liquid is low, then all you have to do with this particular one is put it in down and below and just shake it up and down. It will siphon all the way up to the top. Okay? I don't know if I want to show you because I've had enough wine for tonight, so I don't want to do it, but that's how you do it. Maybe next week I'll show you exactly how that's done, but this will work. And as long as you've got your stabilizers in there, the wine's not going to go bad. If you want to age your wine for months or whatever, then you're going to want to bottle it. But if that's not a problem or not an issue with you, then you can do the siphoning method. And eventually, when it gets down to about 1/4, you're going to want to siphon that into something, whether it be bottles or the bladders that I use to dispense the wine. This is not recommended by the companies, and it's not recommended by me, but this time it's what I've had to do because I haven't had time to actually bottle the wine or put it into a container. So it's a makeshift method, and it does work. All right, that's a wine kit, like one of these, things you've seen before. Okay, you can't screw those up. I've tried. It's very hard. So, okay. The next thing I want to show you is what's coming up here. I'm doing this. This is long overdue. Long overdue. It's a beer kit I got from ABA, or Dan ABA. It's a sour beer. And I'm not going to do much explanation about this at this point because I'm going to do a whole different video on it. But I've got a brew in the bag thing here. I've got grains. I've got hops. No, sorry, no hops. I've got yeast in here. Okay, and a secret ingredient, which you will find out when I do the video. Okay, that's a secret ingredient for a sour beer. The whole thing will be done very, very soon, if not this week, on YouTube. It's a 1 gallon batch, and it's my first attempt at doing what's called a sour beer. And if you want to know more about sour beers, you go to Dan ABA on YouTube, and you can learn all about those things on his channel. Okay, he sent me this stuff. I'm going to give it a whirl and see what we've got. I have a feeling I'll like it. It takes a long time though. The first step is I have to mash the grains. See if I can get this down without breaking anything. I have to mash the grains and make a wort, you know, and then put it in this 1 gallon bottle, right? And I have to keep it at a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That was something that I wasn't sure how I was going to do. That's kind of what's kept me from making this batch, is that I have to do this. You don't pitch the yeast. You don't pitch the yeast for an entire week. You make the wort, and then you add the secret ingredient. Okay? Right? And it has to sit for a week at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, how the hell am I going to do that in the middle of winter here in Canada? Okay, I've got a method. This is a fermenter, and inside I have a heat belt. You can see it all in there. Oh, it's just falling down. I'll have to rearrange that. It's a heat belt and a thermometer. I got this from AMS DJ, or Danny, okay, and this, I'm going to put it down, it has a thermostat on it, and I spent some time trying to figure out how to get it to stay at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and I got it set so I can't touch that thermostat now. It's perfect. I can make the batch of wort, I can put that secret ingredient in there, put it in here, cap it off, or put an airlock on, put it in that fermenter with that heat strip, and it'll sit for a week at 100 degrees. At that point, we'll take it out, add the yeast, and you'll see what happens after that in the video, which will be posted on YouTube. So it'll take a long time. It's going to take months to make this, but every time I do anything, I will post an update video on my channel as to what I'm doing, even if it's something as simple as pitching yeast or siphoning or whatever it is I have to do. Even a taste test will work. So that's exciting. I can't wait to taste this sour beer. Dan is so Dan ABA, Arrogant Bastardale is one of his other names. Loves these things, these beers, and he's very interested in making more of them. And he was actually recently on a podcast, which I'll put down the bottom of the screen for you if you want to watch that or listen to it. We can listen to him talk all about these things. So SJ Pour is doing another homebrew experiment where people send their beers all over, and you have people tasting everybody else's beers and whatnot. So you should go to SJ Pour's channel and check out that video and keep yourself updated with that. He specifically wants me to participate. I will try. If I can get my beers out there to where they're supposed to go reliably without them getting stopped by the Border Patrol, I would be very interested in participating in this year's SJ Pour homebrew experiment. So we'll see what happens with that, and what we can come up with that. So really cool. People sending beers to everybody, and the burp guy's not going to like this video. He's never going to hear the end of this. There's a guy on Homebrew Talk who said he can't watch my videos because of my disgusting burps. And I thought that was so funny. I just thought that was so funny that if you're a beer drinker and you don't burp, what are you doing with all that gas? Damn it. You're in trouble. One of these days you're going to explode. So check out SJ Bohr's channel and follow that, and it should be interesting. Even if I don't get to participate, it's still a fun thing to watch, okay? So do that. What else? What else we got? Oh, yeah. Tomato. You know, I've seen a lot of debate over what you call wort or wort. Is it wort or wort? You know? And I want you guys to tell me what you think down below in the comment section. Wort or wort? Now, it's spelled W-R-O-R-T, but a lot of people say it's pronounced wort. I don't actually know where this word came from or why it's pronounced differently than what it's spelt. It's probably because it came from a different language, like I don't know, like German or something, where it's just like wort, you know, who knows, you know, and it got translated and it's still pronounced that way, but it's not spelled that way. But it's like tomato kind of thing. I personally, I feel weird calling it wort because I've always called it wort. It's the way it's spelt, and I feel like if I start calling it wort, then I'm falling into kind of a mainstream sort of status quo, you know, trendy kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that's what it's supposed to be called, and maybe wort is totally wrong. I don't know, but there's much debate about this, and I'd love to hear your comments down below in the comment section. Personally, these days, I call it wort, because that way they don't know who, you know, which way I'm going. It's wort or wort. I just say wort. Nobody can actually peg me as one or the other. I'm sort of doing both. It's halfway in between. So for now, that's what I'm doing. And I don't think it really matters because, you know what? It's like a boot, you know, about, a boot in Canada, about. Some people say about. Doesn't matter how you pronounce the damn thing. It's how you feel comfortable pronouncing it from where you come from. And for where I'm from, it's wort. And for other people, it's wort. And all the, you know, some of the brewing books, they say wort, and some of the big home brew guys say wort. Doesn't matter. Just however you want to do it. Who cares? That's the thing. And if you're worried about it, just say wort. Wort. Then nobody can peg you for either or. Well, listen, this is it for me. Thanks for watching this Homebrew Wednesday video. Sorry it's late, and it's kind of an iPad thing and not as good a quality, but I appreciate your watching. I do have to say that, man, this community has grown so much, and I do appreciate the respect that you guys give me from this. I have spent a lot of time on it, and I can't believe, you know, it's like we need to make a shirt, you know, beer is love. I think we need a shirt for that. Of course, you've got these shirts here that you can also buy, but we won't get into that. tgtshirts.com, if you will. If you want to support the cause, there you go. But it's a great community, and I'm just so proud to be a part of it. Really. So, cheers to you. My broadcast this week will be on vonlive.tv/CraigTube. That's where it's going to be for the next while. So that's where you're going to be on Friday nights if you want to hear great music, some great brew talk, great Skype calls, and a great chat room as well. Cheers to you. I don't have anything else to say. I'm out of words, if that's possible. And 17, take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.